This is a short descriptive video about a Sony Digimatic flip radio alarm clock. It is the TFM-C380E, so C380E. One of the smaller versions. What I really like about this one is that it kind of resembles, as far as I'm concerned anyway, a spaceship kind of look. So I would, as far as I'm concerned, it would have suited really well in the Star Trek Next Generation maybe, but you know, fair enough. It would have been a bit ancient by then, but anyways. As you can see, it's fairly discolored, as most of them are. I could have attempted to bring back some of that colour. That would involve a lot of work and no guaranteed results, especially on these kind of huge surfaces. I'm not convinced that it would bring the results that I'd be after. And if the result isn't going to be perfect, then you know, in my opinion, it's not really worth trying. If the clock is okay as it is, it's in really good condition. It's cosmetically actually really good condition. Other than that, it is discolored, obviously. I gave it a mild or a light restoration. I cleaned all the contacts with the oxide. I cleaned it on the inside. I cleaned and polished it on the outside. I cleaned and lubricated the motor. I left the neon here original because it's a really good nick, and it just gives it a really nice glow, much nicer than the modern neons that I normally use for restoration when the neon definitely needs replacing. It's a flip radio alarm clock. It does AM, does FM, and the only thing I do have to mention is that the knob here, which you set the radio on or off, or set it to alarm function, let's say. It doesn't have a buzzer. You can only use the radio for an alarm. That kind of the when I attempted to use that the first time I got the clock in, it kind of snapped off. It broke. I tried to glue it back together to kind of repair it, because it's not that broken. It's in two pieces. But it is a really awkward spot that you kind of put force on. You put force on the outside, and yeah, so every time I tried that, it kind of snapped again, so it's not repairable. So I designed something, just quickly designed something with my 3D printer. I could have printed it in white, but since the clock is beige anyway, I just decided to go for black, because there's more black on the clock than there is white. Just a very basic thing, and there you turn on the radio, and here you turn it on like as an alarm. Essentially, if I would now set, there you go. That's the alarm. Basically, the alarm as a radio. And I don't have much reception in my house here, so we won't be able to pick up a lot of stations. On the top, there's a button where you choose AM, FM. On the side, as I showed you already, here's the on-off switch and the alarm switch. Just turn it off again. Here's the volume knob, the small one. And the large one, as you can see, is for tuning. And on the side, actually, as usual, the large one is for the alarm, anti-clockwise, and the small one is for the time, usually clockwise, not always, but with the Cobalt clocks, as far as I'm aware, it always is. So yeah, I mean, I obviously gave it a new cable and a new plug. That's something I almost always do, unless it's a new old stock clock, and then even then I might consider it in some cases. But yeah, it's working 100%. I do have the original knob in two pieces if you want it, including the clock. I'll give it to you for free. Just give me a shout when purchasing the clock. It will be for sale in my shop, flip-aclock.com. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.